Hi everyone, my name is Parafel and I teach spirituality, or one can say I'm a self-empowerment coach, as well as an author of a book called Sacred Joy, Remembering Who You Really Are. You can see it. Well, so much light. So anyway, I just decided to make some short videos. I'll try to keep it short at least, and discuss what is going on right now in the world, and for many of us, we are really shocked and sometimes appalled at the events and the crisis where it is going on right now. I would say that from my vantage point, it is truly a reflection now of the end of the cycle, and there's been if you will, there's been really that shift again since 2012, where we ended a huge planetary cycle. For some, that cycle was 26,000 years. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that we are currently going through that crisis, and the reason why so many traumatic events are happening right now is because they are the representation of the end of that cycle. And I decided to make that short video to let you know that it is not easy to be human. It is tough, it is rough at times. But I'm also here to let you know that in all of you, in all of us, reside that power to connect to the essence of who we are. And that essence is joy. That essence is bliss. That essence is who we really are. And the reason I'm calling my coaching self-empowerment coaching is because unless and until we connect to that power, we will feel completely lost, confused, and happening why there are so many atrocities happening, why there are so many issues, why there are so many crises. And we see, of course, we experience that collectively, but within our own lives, all of us have been going through those crises, whether with your work, whether with your relationship, whether with yourself, within illness, for instance. I mean, all those crises are there for us to grow. They are there for us to evolve. And all of us are being asked now to evolve and to grow, to expand. And unless or until we will remember who we really are, we will keep suffering and we will keep struggling. And many, many human beings are awakened now, or they are being asked to awaken. And those crises, whether personal or collective, are there in your life to tell you, wake up, wake up, wake up. Many changes are on the way. And each of us will experience those changes based on the level of consciousness or awareness that we have. So your state of being ultimately is what matters, your state of consciousness. One way to remember who you really are is to connect to that stillness within. Connect to that center within yourself. You can do it through different ways, shape, or form. You can do it through meditation. You can do it through listening to a very calming song. It can, for some, be the act of having a bath. Most importantly, whenever you have the chance to go and walk in nature, whether to the park or to go lay on the beach if you can, or to simply be in your garden if you're the lights of a garden, or even a balcony terrace, and connect with an element of nature. It can be the sky, it can be the grass, it can be the water. Please do so, because the earth really needs for us to feel centered, to connect to that stillness within. And the best and quickest way to do that is to feel grounded, which is why when you're in nature, or when you can be really in contact with the earth, you are really grounding yourself, you're grounding your energy. And this is the only way for us to go through what we are going through, is to go back to that center within, feel that stillness within, feel that peace within. And that is how we will save this world, by going back to that center, by feeling that peace. And as you do so, you can truly help, the vibration of the earth to reach, or to transform to that energy field of peace. So I want to keep it short. I won't say more, but all I would love to share with you is that what we're going through right now is, again, the end of a cycle, the end of an era. And the more awakened human beings we will have, the smoother the transition will be. The more peaceful people we will have individually. It's one person by one person by one person, because the world is always a reflection of the sum of our inner states. So if you can see, if you can practice those moments of stillness within, and if you cannot go to nature, connect to your breath. This is equally as effective as going to nature, because your breath is nature. You're not controlling your breath. The breath is happening through you. So our mission is to consciously remember that breath, consciously connect to that breath. And I really would love to hear from you. You can comment on my Facebook to let me know how this has helped you. And again, Sarah Love and myself will be doing at the end of this month, on Monday the 25th, that webinar called How to Access Your Joy Essence, and we will go way much more deeply in how to do so, and we'll as well answer your personal questions to help you go through any personal issues you have. The two of us will help you to release all those blockages and release all those beliefs that no longer serve us. Because again, we can truly be here on earth by connecting to that joy. There is no other way I can explain it. It is joy. It is the bliss of being. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and namaste.